No. Oh man, how's everybody doing tonight, man? On a damn um Sunday, man. Let's talk about the NFL. What a game that was, man. 26-24. Pittsburgh hangs on. Man, what a game. Lamar Jackson, man, actually winning with his arm. You know, he was with his leg. Tonight with his arm. 3 touchdowns. The deep ball was working for Lamar. And damn, these kickers at the end for both sides. Pittsburgh Steelers kicker misses an extra point. So that means then the Ravens have a chance to win the game with a kick by 1 point. And he misses the kick. Oh my lord. It's a shame, man. These 5-star athletes are busting their ass for 3 hours, and then these kickers who, for what I hear, they don't even do much in practice. Sometimes they stay back and read books, and like, oh my, and they don't even like practice. Oh, this is embarrassing, man. Um, I heard the kicker was crying after yeah. Oh boy. Right away, I think he started crying, and the holder started holding on to him. And then I think Coach John Harbaugh um, was consulting him backstage. Oh man, I just hope they don't fire Coach Harbaugh. I know there was some talk that maybe the loser of this game, either Mike Tomlin or John Harbaugh, could be fired. That's gonna suck ass the way John Harbaugh was consulting the kicker. The kicker was crying, and then for tomorrow for John Harbaugh to be fired. The kickers, that's the thing too, man. The kicker's gonna go on depression for like fucking 100 days. And now if tomorrow they fire Coach Harbaugh, he's gonna feel like it's his fault. Man, but I mean, Jesus Christ, man, you gotta wonder. Things is like he's been there for 19 years, has Coach John Harbaugh. I think they really miss Coach Mike McDonald, who's now with Seattle. I think they really miss him defensively, right? Baltimore's always been about great defense. In the last few years, they haven't been that good on defense, and I think it's because they miss Coach Mike McDaniel, man. It happens all the time, man. You know, I think this year Tampa Bay was missing Coach Combe, right? He went to be the head coach in Jacksonville. Line Combe. I think obviously Detroit was missing coach Ben Johnson, who went to be in Chicago. Philadelphia was probably missing Kellen Moore, who went to. It happens, man, and that's what happened to the Ravens. I think they really miss their defensive coordinator, Mike McDaniel, man. It's not the same defense they used to be. The Steelers also are not that good right now, man, defensively. But anyways, Lamar Jackson, man, completed 18 throws, completed 11 of those 18 for 238 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Interception was tipped up in the air, and it was caught by TJ Watt. Freaking Henry did his thing, man. He rushed for 125 yards. Zane Flowers went crazy for 5 catches, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. Vontae Walker also had a deep ball for a touchdown. It's a damn shame, man, that this thing had to come to the fucking to the kicker, man. Jesus Christ, man, I can't believe it. Aaron Rodgers, 47 passes completed, 31 of them, 284 yards, 1 touchdown. Jalen Warren, 66 running yards. Kenneth Gainwell, he's been so good for them. He's been like the unsung hero, Kenneth Gainwell. 8 catches, 64 yards. And that's crazy how he's a running back and he led them with catching, with receiving yards or like reception, excuse me. Jesus Christ, man. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 5 catches, 35 yards. But they made chicken salad without DK Metcalf. They're gonna get DK Metcalf back next week for the they're gonna get DK Metcalf next week for the playoff game versus Houston. They'll get DK Metcalf back, but man, it really sucks, man. Holy free holidays, man. Let's see here. Tampa Bay, obviously, we saw these games yesterday. Houston 38-30 beats Indianapolis. Let's see here. New York beats the Dallas Cowboys 34-17. Cleveland beats Cincinnati 2018. Myles Garrett gets the sack rack. Congratulations to him. Atlanta beats New Orleans 19-17, which means Carolina gets to go in the playoffs now. Carolina's in the playoffs. Tampa Bay's eliminated. Holy free holy. So that game didn't even matter yesterday when Tampa Bay beat Carolina. And now fucking Carolina gets to have a playoff game versus the Rams. Good luck. I don't know the Rams. They get if they're out of the little funk, but if the Rams are out of the little funk, the Panthers are in trouble, man. They are in trouble. Minnesota beats Green Bay 16-3. Jacksonville beats Tennessee 41-7. Jacksonville wins. The Rams 37. So they did snap out of it 37, man. Denver beats Chargers 19-3. Las Vegas beats 14-12. Patriots beat Miami 34-10. Washington beats Philadelphia 24-17. Detroit beats Chicago 19-16. Buffalo beats Jets 35-8. It was a fun day in the National. I felt like a lot of preseason. That final game was really good, man. That final game was really good tonight between the Ravens and the Steelers. But now we got the damn playoffs coming up, man. It's gonna be fun watching these damn playoffs. Let me see. I can't even. I think it's Patriots versus Chargers. I think it's Jaguars versus Bills, and I think it's Houston versus Pittsburgh, and Denver gets the bye week. On the other side, Seattle gets the bye week. I think it's San Francisco versus Philadelphia. Green Bay versus Chicago, and Carolina versus LA Rams. So it's gonna be fun to watch this damn playoffs, man. I cannot wait. I believe the first game is Saturday. I think it's Carolina, LA Rams, and then at night Chicago, Green Bay. And then I think Eagles play on Sunday at 3:00, and then I think Jacksonville, Buffalo at 1:00. And then I think 7:00 at night, I think it's Chargers, Patriots, or it might be the other way around. It's something like that. And then Monday Night Football will be Pittsburgh versus Houston. So no Monday Night Football this Monday, but we get, I believe next Monday we get the Pittsburgh Houston game. And I believe the following Monday we get the national championship in college football. If I might be off, but I think that's how it works. So no Monday Night Football this week, but I think after that we have 2 more to go. Well, technically not college football, but you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure. So that's the 12th, and then I think the 19th will be the NCAA National Championship football game. If I might be off though. I'm so apologize. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun, man. I cannot wait for these damn playoffs, man. I really cannot. I know my friend was asking me some stuff, and I'm like, I gotta look into stuff, man. I might want to be a little bit aggressive in the playoffs. I kind of went to save with the favorites. And I thought about going with Seattle on Saturday versus San Francisco, and I played it safe. And look what happened. Seattle ended up winning. So I'm gonna have to play a little bit more aggressive and go with the road teams, especially if the line is like 3 or less. I think anytime what the fuck, man. This chair is fucking broken. Not broken, but I gotta raise it up. It's uncomfortable. I'm just gonna do like the video like this. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive with my picks. I'm not even, but I want to look at stuff during the week, right? But I'll probably have a better idea. I guess Friday or Saturday before the games of what I want to do with my picks. Probably by Friday when I come on here, I'll probably have my answers of what exactly I want to go with these games. Baseball, not much. Football, not much. Basketball, not much. Wrestling, Adam Pearce was promoting Monday Night Raw, and he did say who's gonna break down the walls. That's how the Chris Jericho song starts. Break the walls, yeah. So teasing Chris Jericho possibly. I don't know if tomorrow night would he return or they're gonna wait until the Royal Rumble. The thing is, they could bring him back tomorrow because with having it be in Saudi Arabia, they're saying that they're not gonna be with surprises this year at the Royal Rumble. In fact, I believe that's why they're doing Saturday Night Main Event the week before the Royal Rumble, because they're gonna announce all the participants there. Because they said this year with having the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, it's very complicated to be surprised. I guess it's because of, I don't know, because you're going to a different country. It's harder. I don't know what exactly they said, but it's gonna be very hard for surprises. So they said a lot of people are saying that Saturday Night Main Event, they could just do that and make a bunch of surprises. They're gonna literally say like all the 30 participants for both the woman and the man Royal Rumble, the Saturday before the Royal Rumble. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, they were teasing Jericho. Like I said, my guess is it would have to be for a Monday Night Raw for it to be a surprise because of the situation they got going on this year with the Royal Rumble, how they can't surprise anybody. At least that's what they're saying, that it's going to be very hard to surprise people for the Royal Rumble this year because it's in a different country. But yeah, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to check out. Have a good night, everybody. I will be back tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Excuse me. The fuck is happening?